The history and origin of Bumblefoot Gray. The history of the Curtis Blackwell, and for that matter Red Fox fowl, is that Curtis Blackwell and Harold Brown fought a one-eyed gamecock from Zach Abney of Prattville, Allah. His was the best shown at Orlando that year. Curtis was down at Zach's and learned that he had 4 sisters to his gamecock. Curtis persuaded Zach to let him have 2 of them. These 2 hens were bred to a regular gray rooster from Jimmy Hawes that came out of a trio of a $500 trio from C.C. Cook. This mating produced wonderful-looking gamecocks that couldn't win, so they were dubbed non-cutters. The non-cutter hens were bred to a Griffin Claret gamecock produced all the winning Red Fox gamecocks called the number ones. A few years ago Curtis Blackwell saw Walter Kelso fight a gamecock that he admired very much. His Kelso gamecock was a loser but looked good to Curtis losing. Mr. Kelso gave him to Curtis. His Kelso gamecock bred to the non-cutter hens produced gamecocks that tied with Mr. Kelso for the money at Hot Springs in about 1956. Bob Jones, Billy Rubel, and Bobby Manziel each got 1 of these gamecocks. I had them walked here for Curtis. This was the year that Mr. Clayburgh died when Curtis worked for him. To produce the Bumblefoots, Curtis reached back and bred the gray rooster that was half Ted McLean hatch and half the original law hen. This hatch is in all of Curtis' blood today and is also heavy in the blood of Billy Rubel's power gamecocks. The gamecocks that Curtis fought at Orlando represented hatch inbred to the McLean hatch on the sire side and inbred Kelso blood on the hen side. Curtis did considerable inbreeding to this Kelso 109 gamecock. Incidentally, some of the Duke Hulsey's winners are Bumblefoots that Bobber Jordan got from Curtis. Duke also got at least a dozen of the Bumblefoot hens for his brood yards also. So I guess this is how they were made from reading this issue. There is also like a family tree showing it in more detail.
Disclaimer: no copyright infringement intended. All music, picture and videos inserted belongs to the rightful owner. For educational, documentary and entertainment purpose only.